There it goes. We're live.
Yeah.
Take all of these little things off. Oh gosh. Oh shoot.
I should probably turn the volume off on my phone, huh?
Look. I want to go. Oh, there it goes. Okay. I was like, maybe I should tell Tisha we're already having problems.
Not yet. Not yet.
I should ever ask her how we would go live, but we are live.
Tisha just sent something.
No. I'm sorry, Tisha. Oh, I told her to send a link to Denise, but I just forwarded it. Hey, Brenda. Look, I have to be on the ball with this one. God,
yeah, you do.
So as soon as some people get on here, we'll explain. Obviously, I have a different co-host tonight.
Little did I know I was actually co-hosting.
Well, I mean, you're here with me right now.
I know. It's okay.
So
got you, Jiggy.
Look, I'm reading messages too. I can't read and talk at the same time. I can't help it.
Let's not multitask tonight,
okay? Yeah, we're just getting some people logged on, and some people are making me laugh already. Thanks. So let's put that there. So I'm Summer Hibbler, Jiggy, and I am the vice president of the Craft Whisker Club, and I'm vice president for Beer Bomb North Texas, sponsored by Beer Leroy or Jiggy 20. And yeah, that's about it.
Oh, me. Other way. There you go.
This way.
I'm Carolyn Brooks, also known as Country Angel. I'm the president of Rocky Mountain Beard Mob. Yeah, I guess. Got it. Fellow Whiskerino with that one.
Yeah. Oh, see, you messed up too.
Yeah, totally did.
You gotta go opposite of where you're going.
With that one.
Thank you, Brenda. I'm wearing some of my Christmas jammies because I get a little crazy when I was purchasing them this year.
Hey.
I'm guessing this is gonna be Natalie. She's not feeling well. Still, hey, oh, we love you, girl. Oh, here we go. Beards Bronx Joe. Hey, I don't know who that is.
No idea.
And
hey, Yukon.
We got Yukon 20. And then we got,
who's that?
Yeah, that's that president.
Oh, that's that one dude down south.
Down south. And then, what's up, Marta? How you doing, honey? Oh, it's Tisha logged on. Look. Oh, I still did well wishes for Natalie. But hey, Tisha.
Hey, yeah. Still well wishes for Nat.
Yes, sir. Let's put. So we're gonna bring Denise on also. Wait, she just went off. What the heck?
Just kidding.
Just kidding. Right as I was scrolling over.
She said, "Never mind."
Oh, Marta's got one more hour at work. Yuck.
Ew.
So
I remember work.
Well wishing for the next. I got 54 minutes on my clock though. So, hey, Melanie. How are you? Thanks for tuning in to our little Christmas special. I'm really waiting on Denise to show back up. Bo Font.
Boo.
Hey, Boo Font, guess what? We sat at that table. We got to take a picture before we leave this comp. We got to take a picture. Guess what we didn't do?
Hey, Jiggy, go check messages.
Oh, for heavens. Uh-oh. Oh, see, that's all Tisha.
It should. If she just scrolls up in that group message and click on it, that's what I did.
Sorry, people. Oh, there goes Denise. So today Natalie says something about, oh yeah, Summer cracks me up, yada, yada, yada. She's definitely not scared anymore. And totally blame Monty. I was like, oh no, Monty just told me to be myself, and so
she stopped at Bucky's. Ooh.
she had to check in and see if I got this on the road show on the road here. I guarantee you. Hey Charms, what's up? Thanks
Hey,
for
Charms.
tuning in. He said, I know, but man,
Quite often.
gotta do better. Okay, here we go. We got some ladies we're adding to the stream, and I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. We got Denise. Hey, girl. Hey.
I can hear y'all some.
Can you hear us now?
Can you hear me now?
A little bit. I think it's my phone.
It probably is.
I can't hear them.
No, because I was trying to operate her phone, and like certain things don't work. So I'm just blaming everything on the phone. Well, I am really gonna have to be on it. What's up, Fabs?
Hey, Fabs.
Well, Emily was in too. Sorry, I am totally hooked on Twizzlers right now.
I see that. I'm doing my damnedest not to dig into the Christmas cookies I made today.
Listen to this bullshit. I ordered from Papa Murphy's some cookie dough, and I'm gonna make those Santa, and we're taking those to the hotel.
Oh no, I made cookie dough day before yesterday, and then yesterday and today I worked on baking them.
Nice. Okay, Denise, can you hear us? If not, log out and log back in, okay?
She's frozen on my end.
Samey. Let me look. Can you hear us?
I can. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Real quick. Bye, Tisha. Y'all be safe.
That's
and we'll
it.
pray for you. Love you, lady. So back to you, Emily. Sorry. Did you get home from work?
I did.
Nice.
And change really fast.
I was like, that was really quick. You really must work and live kind of close.
Kind of a little bit. I just actually drive super fast.
I don't like to pay speeding tickets.
I just like to stay on the road.
Yeah, Lynn ain't got cops where she lives.
I've got tons of them.
We don't have too many cops currently. We've got almost a foot of snow, so.
Oh, boy.
They don't have a light at their intersection, okay?
There's a light.
Huh?
There's a light.
Did they leave it up after that little convention?
No, it's a street light, but it's still light.
Okay, there is no stop lights, no traffic signals.
There's a stop sign.
Mm-hmm.
There is.
Country. It's in the country. Okay, so Emily, introduce yourself because we know who you are, but.
So I'm Emily Diver. I'm with the Beard Mob Arizona chapter, and I am in Surprise, Arizona.
Surprise!
I was
Surprise!
totally
That's how I say it too. People are like, "Where do you live?" And I'm like, "Surprise!"
And they're like, "Yeah, where?" By the way, I got my shirt. I don't think I told you. The one, that tank top I ordered.
Oh, did you get it?
Yeah, fits super cute. So,
oh, good! I can't wait to see it.
And all the freaking goodies, all the extras. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, they hook people up pretty well.
Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do with all this? But yeah, yeah, it's cute. I like it. I like it a lot. So
good. I'm glad.
You is frustrating.
Sorry, I'm being attacked
by the pups or by the
husband, the one who's raising is exhausted.
I bet. But like, I was married once. I can't even argue with you on that one.
Like eat the cookies. I don't need to eat the cookies.
That's what she said.
That's not what I heard.
I'm gonna move on with that one. I'm out of control with that thing. Hey, Charlie. So Charlie got first place Friday night.
Congratulations, Charlie.
Super cute. I think it might have been her first competition, and she got best in show. So Bearded Sinners.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So quite a few Beard Mob went out to Texarkana. We got surprised by Beard Mob Arkansas showed up, and then we had Louisiana and North Texas all there, and had a good old time. Raised $2,275.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Friday night.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah. Had a good time. Good time. So, and they will be at the U Matter Comp in January. So, get to hang out with them again.
I'm actually going to be at that one.
Are you coming?
I am.
Surprise!
Surprise.
Still trying to figure out if I can find a way to get there.
Oh, well, you should. You should. I know. I got an air mattress.
Fuck, if I can make it down there, I'm not even worried about where I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, well, that's where we're not the same. Like, yeah, I'm a little picky. I mean, I need a bed.
I just need somewhere to lay down.
I got you.
Preferably without bugs.
Without bugs.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of ants.
Well, I don't know about that. Oh, here we go. Here it is. It was her first show ever. Definitely out of her comfort zone. It was so much fun. You did a great job. You didn't act like you were the first one. That's for damn sure. Work that crowd. That's where I'm not that comfy. I'm like, what? Let me just show the judges and move on. Like, I don't mind acting an idiot, but I need my friends around me to like help me with my comfort zone. And
I pretend.
Yeah. What?
That I'm a people person.
Oh, I was like, pretend that you're my friend?
No. I don't have to pretend to do that. I already am.
Gosh.
Tear
drop. Oh, look here. Okay, so I think you say their name Chisholm. That's Bearded Sinners. They're gonna come. And
nice.
Super cool mud cricket. He's gonna hate my guts for that one, but so all right, Emily, you just took first place in a competition this weekend, right?
I did. It was the Superstition Harley Davidson, which is out in Mesa, Arizona. They did a little beard competition this past Saturday. They kind of had a couple events going on there.
Right.
And it was we raised money for Christmas Angels, and I took first place for the Whiskerina category.
Good job. That's awesome.
I
Congratulations.
Did. Thank you. My beard
was amazing.
Thank you. It was gingerbread. It was completely edible.
Are you going to eat it though? Or are you going to try to save it?
No, I think I'm actually going to lacquer it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually made two. I had a backup one made. Just in case, but that was the one that seemed to start getting nibbled on throughout the day. So it started missing parts of it.
You know, I gotta say, even in my crazy life,
first, that way you can go whaler.
even in my crazy life, I've never had my beard nibbled on.
I had a lot of people wanting to eat that beard off my face, and I'm like, personal space.
Right. He was like, I mean, no, pandemic or no.
Yeah.
The answer is no.
But we had a good time. I think we raised a little bit over $500 for Christmas Angels.
Very nice.
So yeah, we're gonna present them with the money, I think January 8th.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good deal. It was fun watching y'all.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good day.
Short and sweet.
Oh yeah. I guess that's how this Harley Davidson store likes it. They want it done quick and over, but it brings a lot of people into their store.
Right.
So that's a good thing.
We did a Harley one, and it's smaller, but I mean, it gets you like different people are coming in. they'll learn about the beard world, and I mean, who doesn't want to go to the Harley shop? So
Exactly.
I don't have the money to.
well,
That's the only reason why is because I don't
the
have the
answer
money
is always yes about a motorcycle. You want to get a bike? Okay.
to go to the Harley store.
Mhm.
Oh no, I do like the Harley store. I'm just saying I don't have the money to go.
I hear you. It's crazy expensive. But it's neat that they like how we all cross over and can.
Are these good or are these dead?
They're fine. They're going into the stew.
You want to tell us a little bit about your April 9th competition coming up?
Sure. We have the Honest Amish is sponsoring our Desert Battle of the Beards. It's going to be on April 9th, 2022 in Glendale, Arizona. And it's at this really super cool bar called Desert Rose Gastropub and Pizzeria. They do oven brick pizza. And they have like adult games. So like the oversized Jenga and the full-size chess.
I was like, I'm sorry, ma'am, what?
It's super cool.
Hell yeah. I know, but your
and
adult
so-
games and my adult games were completely on different levels there.
Yes.
I was like, oh,
Okay,
wow,
well,
this is
maybe not that kind of adult games.
The adult public games.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The public appropriate adult games.
Darn.
We're raising money for a local group here called the Diving Devil Dogs. They're marine group that raises money. They help veterans that have PTSD and suicidal tendencies, and they teach them how to scuba dive.
Okay.
So the money that we're going to be raising is going to be going to them.
Wow.
That's awesome.
That's really neat. I never even. Does it help them? Like
Yes.
the whole scuba, with balancing everything out?
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming it has a lot to do with the adrenaline.
Yep.
A lot of, and this is just me. I'm a veteran. I'm a combat vet. A lot of stuff that helps veterans is adrenaline high. Like up here, they have an exports for vets up here, and they do snowboarding trips. They do whitewater rafting trips. They do that kind of stuff to get your adrenaline up. Because I mean, if you think about it, especially those that were in combat, so I was there for 15 months. For that 15 months, I'm living in the red and the black zone of stress, of on edge, of adrenaline. And then all of a sudden now I'm a civilian and I'm expected to be in the green zone where I'm not supposed to be. What was that,
Right.
Well, those things like scuba diving and the snowboarding and stuff like that, it gives us a release.
Very cool.
So that's
an option.
Yeah. I mean, I would never scuba dive because as far as I'm concerned, if I can't see the bottom of the water, I ain't going in it. But
oh. So no lakes, no oceans, no rivers.
Oh no, rivers and creeks I go in, but the
I'm gonna laugh. What do you call it? What do you call it? Rivers and a what?
Me?
Uh-huh.
A creek?
Creek.
It's a creek.
Correct. This is how mine and her conversations always go.
There are creeks, brooks, streams, rivers.
Wait, what's the difference between a creek and a creek?
Creek.
The size.
Huh?
The size and the placement. And generally, creek is road, like Trout Creek Road.
You're wrong. It's always creek. Y'all just say creek.
No, you're wrong.
You're not going to convince me of this one.
There's more creeks out here.
It's because that's how y'all say it. I mean, there's more pecans in Louisiana than there are in Louisiana.
Okay, see there. He just pointed out. My problem is I've grown up in too many places, but apparently up in Montana, because my husband was born and raised up here, a creek is what you have in your floor. A creek is the water running in the woods.
Exactly.
Raising your husband is exhausting for me.
Right?
Yes, absolutely. Okay, Emily, I totally forgot to ask. How did you make your beard? I'm sorry, I'm a little space cadet. Like Tisha normally runs this, and I just like chill with her. So tell us how you made your beard, and then I gotta get Carrie Lynn to tell me how hers is done.
So I definitely wanted to do something holiday themed, but I didn't want to go for like the elf or the Santa or anything like that. So I wanted to go more toward the gingerbread girl. And my mom is amazing at making outfits, taking old dresses, turning them into new dresses. And I asked her if she would make me a gingerbread apron. So I started thinking, I'm like, okay, well, how can I make this beard something totally related to gingerbread? So I'm a baker, so I'm like, I'll make a gingerbread beard.
Nice.
So I started thinking about it and thinking about it, and I knew that it was going to be heavy, so I wanted to take all the weight off the actual cookie itself. So I baked hangers into the dough. So when it went into the oven, I cut off the hook part of a hanger and baked it in. And so then let it completely cool, let it sit out for like 3 days. And then I started doing all my piping and putting it together with royal icing. So just like, and I used a really hard royal icing, so it dried like concrete. I mean, it's still fragile. But then I just kept layering that royal icing in the cracks till I was able to get it to a point where I could pick it all up in one piece. And then what I did is I took, like those masks that have the adjustable bead?
Yeah.
Like you could adjust the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I put it over my head. So then all of the weight that was carried was between the two hangers, and then I just strapped it to the top of my head so that the weight wasn't in the back and like resting on my ears.
Act like hooks.
Yeah, the hooks were coming over my ears, and then the strap went over my head.
Got you. Okay.
Okay.
That way it didn't pull your ears down.
Yeah, because that's what it was doing. When I just had the hooks, my ears, I mean, I looked like an elf.
Because I was like, your ears had to be folding down.
They were, because I think that beard ended up being about 3 pounds.
Yeah.
I think. And so it just wasn't holding the weight. So I put the strap on and then just put my little hat on so it'd hide it. And it worked out perfectly. I was afraid that it was going to start cracking in the creases, but it didn't.
So was it all one piece, or did you have, it looked like it was dimensional. Like, did you put pieces?
Yeah. So I didn't have any way to actually like form it to my face.
To make it curved.
Yeah.
Right.
So I made 4 different pieces. There was like, I guess the front portion and then the 2 sides and then the mustache. They were all 4 separate pieces. And then I used royal icing to glue them all together.
Right. Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So the mustache didn't actually touch your face then?
No.
It was supported on the beard part.
Yeah. And then the 2 side pieces were on my face.
Very cool. Did you stick
so the main beard was
anything?
Huh?
Did you stick it to your face with anything, or did you just let it move on its own?
No. I didn't want it to because I was afraid it'd crack.
Right, with talking and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Very
and
cool.
moving.
Yeah.
So that way it was able to move. It had freedom on my face a little bit when it was strapped to my head.
Very good. Very good idea. Did it crack at all through the entire, like after the fact or anything like that?
No, the only thing that started happening was the royal icing detailing started coming off a little bit.
Yeah.
But I mean, it lasted. My son, I had to take my son to the airport on Saturday morning, and we live about 40 minutes away from the airport. So of course, like I said, I drive like a maniac, but it withstood the drive to the airport, and then it withstood another 40-minute drive to the Harley Davidson store. So I was like, okay, I think this will be good. But I set it on like a paper towel holder or a paper towel roll.
a whole roll so that would hold that shape.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then it kind of gave it bounce to the road.
Yeah.
So.
I used those big air bubble packs from Amazon. I say, man, I've got so much of those. Like, especially when I travel, because they can go in and out, and then they rip off into pieces, and so I can stuff them around, and makes it amazing.
I never thought of using either of those.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, like, for the one in January, the You Matter one, I have been debating on whether or not I'm going to do a beard because I don't know how to travel with one. Like, do you check it or do you bring it on the plane?
Well, I've done both. Checking mine was definitely easier, but because they don't even scan. I mean, that just goes with your checked luggage. I put it in the side of the suitcase that had the zipper part. I put that in there, all that stuffing around. I mean, it was super light bag, but I mean, it was pushed in, you know. Then I've had to carry it on a couple times, and I put it in a carry-on. And yeah, every time they go through my bag. And the one where I went up to in Washington, they actually swabbed it, and it was salt. And I was like, "You're gonna ruin my beard."
Oh no!
And my phone was over with all my stuff, and they wouldn't let me access my phone. I was like, "I swear, if you'll let me get my phone, I will show you what that is." But like a girl trying to explain, I have this beard made out of salt. And that's not a bomb. It's a battery pack for the lights that are running through it. And please don't swab it with wet stuff because it's salt. Yeah. Yeah. I was like, if you run it my entire trip, like, you don't know how long I worked on this, blah, blah, blah. And then I laugh. I don't get mad at shit. But yeah, it was tragic. It was, yeah. Every time.
It's crazy.
My one for nationals, I had to fly with it, and I safety pinned it into the top of the carry-on, and then still packed all that the bubble wrap around it. And then when they opened it up, they just looked at me. And for this one, I actually
I'll be right back.
Okay. You gonna back out, or you won't? Okay, there we go. Let me do this. There we go. I packed a picture of it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I had all these pictures of Blackbeard that I was sitting there using for reference and stuff. And so I laid those on top of it. And I was like, that's what that is. And that was it. I didn't say anything else. Like, so it really just depends on if you're going to do a carry-on or if you're going to check luggage. Some people carry theirs like in their personal, like in their backpack or whatever, that they just slide under the seat.
Mhm.
Mine, I need it secured. I have hard side luggage for a reason, and I bought it specifically for that. Like, I panic with mine until it's over, and when it's over, I don't even care what it looks like.
You're like shoving it back in the bag.
Yeah, after the comp this weekend, I was like, dang, you were tacky about that Santa suit. Like, I mean, I just took it off standing out there in the bar because I had my onesie underneath it. And I could have saved a lot of space if I'd have folded it, but I just like wadded it in there. So,
The one you just did?
Yeah.
That was pretty amazing. That makeup was unreal.
Thanks. It was fun. Secret time. I did that 2 years ago. I was really, really sick right before I did it. And I was trying to do the smiling Jack face, like the surprised when he sees all the lights, and it's just like the big. And like I said, real sick, and I was shaking, and went ahead and did it. And I thought I pulled it off. I kind of had that confidence going. And then this chick goes, "What are you, like the Insane Clown Posse?" I was like, "Bitch, it is Sandy Claus, but you ain't wrong." Like, she wasn't that far off. I was like, "Let me go get my whole outfit on and then say that." So yeah, I just wanted to I was going to go and not compete at this last competition. I was like, you know what? I spent a lot of money on that costume, the time put in on the beard and stuff, and it was really cute. Let me just do that and whatever. At least then I'm participating versus just sitting there watching, wishing I would have participated. So,
Right.
yeah. That's where I wanted Denise to come on. Oh, Carrie Lynn, I wanted Denise to come on because she did hers. She did a realistic one, and she, because we were all together, she ran lights through it. It was super cute, and she did like a whole elf vibe to it. And so I wanted her to show it because the realistic to me is really hard to do.
Yeah.
It takes a different kind of like a mindset of the
Bring me the trash can.
curls and the loops and the really just messing with hair because I'm like all about the messy buns and the braids. Like,
Hey, mine's just thrown up.
Yeah.
So
I can't do.
reorganize it.
But I mean, if I could do makeup and hair, I would be all about it. But I'm not.
Huh?
But thank you for the compliment. So, Carrie Lynn, let's see your beard, or show it to me, or tell us about it. And thank you, Charlie.
This was my beard.
Oh.
Okay, see, I didn't even see that one either. Oh wait, you did this one for the New York competition, yeah?
I did. Yep.
I did see it. I judged it. Actually, I didn't judge the women, but I did see it.
So it's all there's some baby's breath in there and
Okay, but your stuff is all real, right? Or
what?
Did you use artificial this time?
Artificial what?
Is that the greenery in there?
That's from the trees outside.
Okay, that's what I was making sure.
Yeah. No, that's from the trees outside. And so for future reference, hot glue does not work on wet branches. You have to take some dry moss and wrap it around said branch and then glue the dry moss to the cheesecloth, which is what I use.
Said to the city girls. So Carrie Lynn's beards are always out of, like, she gets her stuff right there where she lives. Like,
What just happened?
That's amazing.
yeah. I'm like, the very first time I was like, so you're gonna need to like put your beard up on a mannequin, right? Like so that you can see it.
Brent, hand me my head, please.
Can I tell you? Is it the same one? Are you using the same one?
I am.
I was like, so yeah, you can just get like a little cheap, like $7 mannequin head, something. Amazon will deliver it out there to you. No big deal. No, that's not what you first showed me.
No. It was the block of wood without the head on it. I got a head at Michael's.
She stepped up. She has stepped up in her couple years and now is actually using a head. But the first time she turned it and she's like, will this work? And I was like, don't.
It was a block of wood. I didn't know what else to use. It was roughly my head size.
I was like, hello.
I called her up and I'm like, so is this gonna work? I'm like, it's kind of my head size. How do I do this?
This is what we do. So anyway, all of Carrie Lynn's stuff is all natural, like right there. So that's what I was asking. I didn't know if you use fake stuff or not.
No. It's all natural. And then so like I was saying, the back of it, I don't know if y'all can see that.
Oh yeah.
So the back is, well, this one's actually tulle. Normally I use cheesecloth, but I actually don't even know where I found this. I think my neighbor had it. But I'd used my cheesecloth to make cheese, so I was out of it. But so I took. Why are you laughing at me?
Things I will never say in my life.
Exactly.
I mean, really, I did just kill a chicken though.
You did. I'm very proud of you.
And ate it.
You did a good job.
Dumplings that
Did it
night.
taste good?
Huh?
It's amazing, isn't it?
So I killed a chicken and I ate it. It was all right.
So
It was a laying hen, not a chicken eating hen.
it wasn't a meat bird.
Yeah, it wasn't a meat bird.
Actually, it
was
looked like it was a gold sex link.
I don't.
Okay. Anyway. So
But
I had
laying eggs.
to grab some moss because it dries out quick, and then I wrapped that around the branches and then glued that to here to get it to stick. And it's layered. There's several layers on here, and I got some of these curly Q things that I just kind of stuck in there.
Right on. Okay.
And then I got my G.I. Joe.
I did see him.
I had to have my G.I. Joe on there. But so, and then I use Prozaid to stick it to my face, which is this.
Have you used
What
that
is-
yet?
What is that?
So this is actually the adhesive that people that have
Prosthetics.
thank you. I was going to use the not good word for that. People that have prosthetics, this is what they use to glue it to themselves.
Oh,
So if you got a prosthetic boob, it'll
Or,
hold its space.
leg, arm, finger, other
I was
appendages.
just so surprised by the boob when I read about it.
Right? Yeah. It does.
It just sat in the bra. I'm not gonna lie.
So this, you use this, and I got a pack of these because this fits
Okay.
perfectly in the top.
oh,
And you put this on your face, and then you put it on the beard, and you let them both just kind of get tacky. At least that's how I do it. Let it get tacky, and then hold it on until it dries, and then it's just on.
Sticky.
and how long does that normally stay on for?
Till
Until you take it off?
So you take it.
Oh, really?
See, this
Wow.
is my mustache.
Unless you're sweaty.
Oh,
Unless you're sweaty.
Yeah, unless you're sweaty or it's humid.
okay.
Yeah.
We don't
In
have
which-
problem
in
with
which
humidity
case-
here.
In which case, which I learned in Spokane. I learned in Spokane, you get rubbing alcohol and you wipe your face down with the rubbing alcohol and you let it dry and then you put the Prozaid on.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that still didn't work for me.
I mean, it still didn't really work 100% for me either,
It was
but it
so
worked
hot in
better.
Spokane. It was
Oh, so
miserable.
muggy. That was ridiculous. But then so you take it off and this actually comes with the remover. But the remover doesn't actually, to me, it doesn't work. And it's just,
I've never used the remover. I use Neutrogena wipes, but
this last time I used this, which is bear oil. And I mean bear, like rar, not like
a grizzly bear.
no, it was a black bear actually. But because I think it was a brown
Oh,
face
God.
technically. But so I was at the point this last time where I was
I love Emily's face because I already got prepped to this. I was like, dude, what?
I'm like, what is happening right now? Where does the oil come from?
The bear.
the bear. So I the fat.
She milks him.
Oh, wait, what?
So I was like, we're going to run with this one.
So I mean, I actually have pulled bear teeth before. If you get a female bear, you pull their teeth to make sure they're dry. Make sure it's a dry sow so there's no cubs running around. But that's a whole nother story. This did not come out of a bear's teats.
It sounded good though.
This is actually from the fat. So I hunt bears.
Okay.
I eat bears. So I hunt them, I kill them, we process them, their hides get tanned, they go on the bed in the winter. The meat goes in the freezer until we run out of it, until we eat it. The fat goes in the freezer until we run out of oil, and then I process it.
Okay.
So I melt it down and I take all the cracklings out, which we sprinkle with cinnamon and sugar and eat those. But then we wind up with fat.
You're doing too much for me.
Now,
I'm not ready.
sorry. So this, I actually make a beard oil with this also. I mix it with the one that starts with the J. It looks like jojoba.
Jojoba.
Sure, that one. I mix it with a little bit of that one and some essential oils, usually just a cedar one. And it's my husband, Hillbilly, uses it. I've sent some to a couple people. But what I learned was that, so with this last beard comp, the New York one with that other beard, I was so frustrated trying to get the stuff off. I was at the point where I was trying different things. And I thought I saw something about baby oil when we were in Spokane. So I grabbed one of my husband's beard oils and I put some on my face and it started to come off a bit. And I called Mamie and I was like, look, this is working a little bit, but there's something else I can do. And she said, the higher the fat content, the more it'll work to break down the adhesives. So I went and I grabbed my straight bear oil. This hasn't been, other than melted down fat, there's nothing in this. I'm not joking. I took a dropper of that, put it on my face, rubbed it in, waited a couple minutes. The adhesive came right off.
Wow.
I was like, that's fantastic.
You need to like bottle it up for all the Whiskerinas.
I thought about it already. When I break,
Probably have, girl.
when I bring out when I break down the next chunk of fat, I will.
Do you squish it? Like, how do you get the fat out?
You melt it?
So you just
No.
cut the...
Have you cooked with Crisco? Lard.
Yeah, I've cooked with real lard.
Yeah, I mean, I don't...
It's basically
yeah, I know
the
what
same
you mean.
thing. So when you process it, you cut the fat off the meat.
Okay.
And all you do is you put that in a pot, and you low and slow on like warm heat. Like not even on low or medium, but on like warm heat. And it melts it down because you don't want to cook it. You just want to melt it. And then any sort of fat, or I mean not fat, any sort of tendon or sinew or meat that's left in it, you just get one of those little basket spoons and take it out of there. And then you're left with
that. Okay.
That's pretty cool.
That is neat, right?
Learn something new every day.
I mean,
this is also amazing for waterproofing boots, shining shoes, and making cookies.
Stop now. You lost me. I'm not going to be putting on my boots and in my cookies.
I'm not joking, though. It really is.
Does it have like a scent, or does it smell, you know, like how lard has kind of...
It doesn't really. No. It smells, I mean, it kind of smells like lard, I guess. It's
yeah.
But it's not, like, it doesn't smell like a bear. It doesn't smell gamey. It doesn't smell like fried chicken. You know, it just smells like lard.
Huh.
That's pretty cool.
That is very cool. I'm really interested in trying it to get it off my face. When she was telling me about it, when I get adhesive on my nails, I use the beard oil to get it off my nails. So would make sense. The oil.
Now here's the thing with Whiskerinas, would they want me to put essential oils in it, mix it, or just leave it straight?
Me, I just want it straight. I ain't trying to smell it, nothing.
Yeah.
Oh.
As long as it gets the job done.
Like, we got Natalie.
I got
Support this. Right? For sure. That's very cool.
It's actually I've used it in my hair too, like how you would use beard oils and stuff like that sometimes. Because we get a really dry season up here. Fire season's really dry. Gotcha. Fire season's really dry, so I'll put a little bit of bear oil in my hair too, brush it through, and then braid it.
I needed that while I was in Colorado.
Should have said something.
Man. As soon as you land there, it's like all the moisture. It's like, God. Man, I swear I've carried more lotion than anything. And I mean, like Carrie Lynn already knew I wasn't ready. When I put in on my Google I was just going to check the weather. Well, Boo and them live in Calhoun, and my family lives in Calhan. So Calhoun, Louisiana comes up, and I don't even think twice. It was 40 degrees warmer in Calhoun, Louisiana than it was in Calhoun.
Yep.
Yeah. So needless to say, it was like 20 degrees and I had a hoodie. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was 20 degrees this morning. I just had a hoodie on.
I know, but that's not my life. Like, that's not my life.
It was snowing like a bastard this morning too.
Yeah, no. Not here.
Is it still? Apparently it still is.
We have a foot of snow.
Y'all get snow in Arizona?
Yeah, actually we do.
Sedona.
We get it in the northern part of Arizona. Flagstaff is right at about 7,500 feet. They get snow during the winter. We've gotten snow. We're at sea level, but we got snow actually 2 years ago. It got so cold and the weather was just perfect. It actually snowed. It didn't stick, but we got it down here in the valley.
I mean, we get
Which
a little
is-
bit of snow sometimes, like just enough to like be a little delightful, you know, and then it's gone. Except for last year, or well, early this year, February. Like that wasn't that. Yeah, when everything went down, the power went out, or water got contaminated. Texas was not ready for that. So snow's okay. The freezing temps, not my thing. Like
We're gonna go back to my shirt here. That's why I had to mute. 3 kids.
nice. Well, I don't know. Miss Dad was supposed to come on tonight and shut up and show us her beard. So I'm a little upset. I wanted to see her beard.
Well, Pickle was gonna show you hers too.
Oh, good. Because
Here, so I'm gonna move and have
everybody I know is like preoccupied right now.
I'm gonna go get mine really quick so you can see it.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Sounds
Okay.
good. Thank you, babe. Let's see it, Pickle. Okay, how'd you make that?
I made it out of wool, dyed wool, string, and glitter.
Wool from y'all sheeps?
what neighbors, and it's actually the glitter it's a type of roving is what it's called.
A
It's-
what?
It's called roving.
Okay.
The glitter stuff that she's talking about. It's added into the wool while it's being dealt with.
Okay. Hold it back
then she did these. Tell her how you did them.
I used cookie cutters. I needle felted them.
Okay.
There you go.
Needle what?
Needle felted?
What does that mean? Is it a kind of sewing?
No, you grab. Can I go grab my?
Go get it.
Yeah, because I need visuals.
She got a needle felting kit for her birthday.
I don't even know what needle felting is.
She made this today. Needle felting.
Okay. I'm just more cool.
What does that say?
Oh, she said she's a newbie, and so hearing these tips and tricks are good. A good thing. Whatever. A huge process of trial and error to make a beard before this month. I had no idea truly how hard you guys work to make these amazing creations.
Yeah, definitely a lot of trial and error. Pull up the
I
actual.
love laughing at people when they're like, "Oh, it don't take nothing." I'm like, okay,
Grab it.
you do you. It takes me a lot.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, so Emily, she's showing her needle felting
Oh.
with wool from the neighbor's sheep.
I need that.
So you get one of these. This is foam,
Okay.
and then where's the cookie cutter?
Watch me go to the craft shop tomorrow. Like I need more
You
craft.
grab
Oh,
needles.
there's a wall there.
You grab needles.
Okay.
So the cookie cutters. You put the cookie cutter on the foam.
You grab any colored wool. Stick it in the.
Wrong way. There we go.
Okay, so the wool has to go to the shape of the cookie cutter.
Mm-hmm.
For those of us that don't live next to sheep, can you buy wool somewhere?
You can actually. Yeah, you can. It's considered a fiber art.
Okay.
Um,
I'll be looking on Amazon.
You got your needle, and you see how she's just kind of poking it down through there like that.
Mm-hmm. Whoop.
Sorry.
It happened.
What that's doing is it's compacting it
To make it.
to make it hold its shape and make it stay like that. It's like you know when you used to feather hair. I've seen it in movies.
Like
They'd
make
hold
wings?
They'd hold the baby
Yeah.
and then they'd just like fluff it down so it like poofed.
Okay.
That's kind of what she's doing here.
And you just keep doing it until it gets. I don't know what the word is. Thick, more packed.
Until it gets more compact, until it gets to the consistency that she
Dang
wants
it.
it, basically. And
I damn sure don't know what the word is.
okay, now just keep explaining how you made your beard.
And then you just have to decorate it any way you want.
And that would basically it's the same idea. So you'll get one of the other colors of
Yep.
roving, of wool, of fiber, and you put it a little dot wherever you want it, and you just keep poking it into that place.
Okay.
And so that is how she did these.
Aw.
Okay.
So I think I missed it. Is that just like a regular cookie cutter, or is it like a cookie
That's-
cutter thing?
Nope, that's a normal cook. Like here's
Regular old.
part of it that she stole this out of the kitchen today when I wasn't looking. It's basically what it came down to.
No.
She borrowed it.
Borrowed it when I wasn't looking.
I helped you.
I think Pickle messaged me and asked me, and I said it was okay. I got you.
My friend and got me a cookie cutter.
Oh, she asked her brother to get her one.
Well, there you go.
So yeah, and then
No, we're not gonna buy a sheet, fool. Carolyn that lives next door to some. Come on now. It's called networking.
And I have all these decorations
all the roving and stuff that she needs.
to decorate it. I have all the different colored wool in bag.
And she's got a set of a few.
Wait. Did you buy the colored wool?
No,
Or
it was part of her gift, part of her birthday present.
Oh, okay. So it was purchased though. It was like
No.
The,
So our neighbor has her sheep.
Uh-huh.
We help her look after them if she has to go out of town. We help her shear them, like hold them so that she can shear them and whatnot. And then she collects their wool and then she sends the wool off.
Okay.
And
then she gifted this back to you.
So she sends the wool off and it gets washed and it gets carded and it basically gets made into this stuff.
Okay.
This is the cleaned wool. And then
She just got that off the sheep right outside, went to work with it. And I'm like, wait, well, how did it get colored? Did you color it?
And then what she does is she'll boil it with dye to color it.
I got you. But y'all did not do that process.
No. We haven't learned that part yet.
Works for me. Shoot, that's a lot of work.
But yeah, and then Pickle spent all day making her beard stuff to put it together, and then she just used needle and thread to kind of thread them all together.
Okay.
See, and then she's got.
I would have never in a million years.
no, you just have to decorate it.
And now you just have to decorate it like it's no big
So
deal.
you decorated those up and put them all together to make the beard.
Yep.
Did you already have them made and decide to make the beard, or did you decide?
Yep, that's pretty much what I did.
Pretty much.
She went over to help make decorations at the neighbors,
Mm-hmm.
and then she asked if she could use them to put a beard together.
Very good.
Yeah.
So are the colors layered? So like when she adds when you add a color, do you just layer it on top of it?
Yeah.
And then does it just stick?
Well, see how she's poking.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I think let's.
And you have to be careful with the needle so you don't poke yourself like I did twice today.
It's tough being a crafter.
And you have to
That
be
is so
careful so you
cool.
don't break it.
Isn't it neat? Man, Very cool.
Yes, riding the wool into shape.
I was like, Carolyn, you know you're gonna have to agree with this or not. I have no idea.
Yes, that's basically what she's doing.
Very cool. Very cool.
Great job.
So, yep, that was one of hers, and then she's got another one of hers.
This is true.
I can't get it down. My knee's not gonna let me do that.
Please don't.
I'll get down for you.
Watch out for the gun.
We don't need her hurt for no reason.
Oh yeah.
What?
Don't need you hurt for any reason.
I see it happens.
I know. Wrap you in bubble wrap.
Pickle already is a powerhouse at comps. I don't think you realize that, Yukon.
Boo. Yeah, you can.
Oh,
Oh, with the pipe cleaners, huh?
Yep.
That's the beard.
You need to heat the
No,
soup up if you're gonna have some,
mustache.
bud.
That's the mustache.
That's the mustache.
I just made it all curly.
It looks like you got a hold of those twisted stash. Like Dan Silky hooked you up
His stash rolls.
with the stash rolls, yeah.
Oh no, it just broke.
It's okay.
Oh man. I hate whenever I'm messing with mine and does that.
Go ahead and put it back up, please.
The mustache broke.
All right.
You're not gonna put fucking soup on your.
I'm gonna sit back down, bud. Baby girl.
Okay, let me see yours now, Emily.
Huh?
I said, let me see Emily's now. Like I'm nosy. Like I love to see how these things are put
I
together.
want to see hers too.
So
hopefully I don't drop the phone again. Okay, so the icing is starting to come off, so there's going to be pieces missing. But so like this is what the back looked like.
okay. Dang. That's
Damn.
So that's all royal icing, and then the side. See, you could see the crease right here, where the two
Okay.
pieces
yeah.
were put together, and then the mustache. Let me see if I can do it. It kind of just is hooked to the like goatee part.
Nice.
That's crazy.
Okay.
And then there's one of the hangers right there. And so what I did is I actually sandwiched it between the gingerbread.
So is that two pieces of gingerbread together?
Yeah, so I did I cut out I made a template and then cut out 2 pieces of gingerbread and then I rolled the 2 pieces together.
Gotcha.
And then what I did is I put water before I baked it so it'd seal it. And so that's kind of, see, it's all starting to kind of cut. Oh, wait. It's starting to come off a little bit, but
starts flaking.
yeah.
Yeah, that is so cute.
So that's it.
Hell yeah.
That's
I
awesome.
like more of the white right there in the middle of the mustache. I like how you did it with like some different shadings and stuff instead of
Yeah. So we're right in the middle of moving. I have a whole bunch of icing tips, but I'm right in the middle of moving, so 3/4 of them are packed. So I couldn't do all of the detailing that I really wanted to.
still.
So when you said you were a baker, you didn't mean you like to bake. You meant like you're an actual baker.
Yeah, I owned a bakery for 5 years.
Damn.
And so I did
Oh really?
yeah, I did custom wedding cakes.
I
And
really thought you made like you like to bake.
That's what I thought she meant too. And then she made that comment about how she had a bunch of different pieces.
Wow.
yeah. So I did the whole, the 3 and 4 tier wedding cakes and kind of tried to defy gravity with them. But
it's fun.
yeah, then I kind of just took a different turn. It was really hard keeping up the bakery I was going through a divorce at the time, so having a 3-year-old running a bakery, it was really hard. So
Still.
but I get to do stuff like this with it now.
Right, there you go. You get to use that for something else.
Yeah.
I think it was last year when we did all the online competitions. I think we were talking about it. I made one out of candy, and I used,
Wait, this is great.
the silicone.
I think it'll be okay.
Wait, it's okay.
It's like
Wait, this.
to make your own shape of cakes. So it was like these little interlocking squares.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just made a beard shape, and then I used like a cookie cutter for the mustache. But I crushed all the candy up and sprinkled it in it, and then melted it, and then I had to use like a heat gun to hold it to get the curve shape back onto my face. And I used Prozac to stick it to my face. I didn't have it supported with anything. It was just all stuck there.
Never mind.
And then the mustache was the same, but that's when I realized when my nose breath was melting it during the video. So it wouldn't have been a beard that I could have done at a competition. I mean, it was super fragile because it was only the candy. There was no base. Like your cookie was only the cookie, but your cookie was way thicker than how my candy ended out.
Yeah.
So, but I have a whole new appreciation for candy makers because I got so many cuts from that, like just the little slivers of candy. It was awful. So, but
Yeah, that stuff ends up almost being like fiberglass.
yeah, it's exactly what I was thinking the whole time. I was like, oh my gosh, you go to dust something off and your hand's just like,
Yeah.
but I mean, I got the video made. It was a bit of a train wreck to get it, because like I said, it was melting under my nose. So the mustache kept slipping while I was talking. And I was like, oh, for the love of God, just stick for like 30 seconds. But that's all beards, when you start talking with them on, it's the movement starts. I mean, it does for me anyway. Like, that's why I like to get mine off stat.
Yep.
Like, I want to be in and out of mine.
I like to let the process go a little bit longer before I get off.
Say that one more time.
You don't want me to.
Because, goodness. Because, okay, I heard you then.
That took a second.
It did.
So, all right. Well, ladies, honestly, though, it is after 8 o'clock. I forgot. I was like, can't go over.
Oops.
No, I really do. Y'all showed some really neat. I'm just like completely floored on how people do stuff. I love it. It's my favorite part. So, you need to come out and do the craft build off, both of y'all, January 22nd.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try.
We'll watch y'all build them live.
Oh, no.
Yes.
I'm excited for the battle that's going to be on the next show.
Oh yes, you sent the box. I know. I was looking forward to it. So we'll have what is it, Jeffrey and John Fritos.
Yes.
So in 2 weeks, I think we're going to try to do it.
Okay.
Switch it around. I don't know. Whatever Tisha tells me to do, I just say yes, ma'am.
It's usually the best.
Yeah. I mean, she has great ideas. Why not?
Are you all done with it? Can I show it?
Yeah, almost.
Here, just let me show it real quick.
Oh,
Aww.
oh, that's what she just made. Very cute. Very cute.
I love that.
Yep.
She can make Christmas ornaments.
Yes, Dawn Shay, they can participate in the build off.
At the You Matter comp and on the live shows. Either way, that's what it's about. We're trying to get the guys to do this too. So
Okay.
absolutely.
Why?
That way y'all can have your own category. I don't like competing against the guys. We got some crafty guys out there. So
What?
We've actually decided to add that as a category for the April 9th competition, a men's creative.
a men's creative added to y'all's lineup. Nice.
Yeah, we just decided that over the weekend. I'm super excited about it.
Nice.
Now, question with the men's creative that you're going to be doing, do they have to create their own beard 100% or do they just get creative with their beard?
I don't know. I might be looking for advice on that.
If they get creative with their beard, it's freestyle.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
no, they're actually gonna have to we're gonna have a freestyle category and the men's
Craft
like
build.
creative
Nice.
craft Yeah, like a craft.
Dad, you're doing that.
Awesome. Awesome.
In Arizona, baby.
I'm trying to make it out there, so I need to spend some time with the deuces,
It's a little better.
Yeah.
my people. So, but yeah, I'm gonna try to make it out there, and I know some of our people are coming. So, all right, ladies, jump off. Thank y'all very much, and I think we'll see everybody in like 2 weeks.
Yep.
Merry Christmas
Merry Christmas.
y'all. Happy New Year.
and Happy New Year. Yeah, so love y'all. Thank you, ladies, for joining in.
All right, we'll talk to you
Bye.
later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Now, are we just in the studio? Look, I always get nervous and think we're still on thing.